I mean, that was literally right down the yard line from our booth, and it was definitely backwards after the deflection. I don't know if it's the wind that moves it that way, because it wasn't at the beginning of that throw. He was trying to get it forward, but it's definitely blown backwards.
There's a slider over there, 2nd and 22. Cousins into traffic and incomplete. Flags fly. Christian Benford covering Justin Jefferson.
Pass interference, defense, number 47. The ball we placed at the spot of the foul, first down.
He's working with Adam Thielen at the release, but is able to drop back and help out with Justin Jefferson. Just gets there early, makes contact. Again, you don't have your eyes back. You're not tracking the football.
Justin Jefferson, 170 yards today, including an iconic catch to keep their hopes alive in the 4th quarter. From the 36-yard line with a fresh set of downs, here comes Dalvin Cook. Cook cuts it back. Dalvin Cook a first down to the 25. He's had all kinds of room in this OT.
Really nice vision by Dalvin Cook, because a lot of times this play is going to the edge. He sees the blocking up front and really winds it all the way back to where the play started.
Everybody said prove it. 7-1, but prove it. Go into Buffalo and do what you've been doing. Vikings trying to do just that. Touchdown would win it. Cousins floating. Osborne incomplete. Coverage from Johnson.
And you know the other part about that prove it theory, if Josh Allen doesn't play and they come here and they win, they're still not going to get credit for it. They're going to get the same thing they said about Miami. You beat Miami, but Tua wasn't starting that day.
Yeah, they got Allen and they got Buffalo full strength.
If you wanted a signature win and the Minnesota Vikings pull this off, you've got it. They are legit at 8-1, and there are no more questions to be answered.
I think regardless of the outcome, you got to say they're legit at this point, huh?
Right, it's not necessarily the outcome anymore. Just the way they've bounced back, the resiliency that they have playing against what many consider to be the Super Bowl favorite.
Here comes Cook. The hole was plugged, and he was dropped. Boogie Basham there first, and then Oliver and Phillips. And it's 3rd and long.
Some of those guys inside again, Ed Oliver, Jordan Phillips, those big bodies that they brought in to create these passing situations. The 3rd and long so they can turn Von Miller loose off the edge.
Josh Allen hoping for his chance. Timeout, Minnesota.
First overtime charge timeout, Minnesota. This is a 30-second timeout.
Now both teams get 2 timeouts in the overtime, so one of them left for Minnesota. We got 2 superstar receivers in this game, and both have had remarkable catches. Diggs the one-hander in the 3rd quarter when it looked like the Bills were going to cruise, and then Jefferson on 4th down and 18, an impossible catch to keep Minnesota's hopes alive.
He takes that ball out of Cam Lewis's hands with one hand. Cam Lewis has got 2 hands on it. And Justin Jefferson, falling to the ground, pulls it from him with one hand.
Is he the guy again here? 9 catches for 170 yards. They might need him again on 3rd and 10. Jefferson up at the top, defended by Dane Jackson. Cousins steps into it, wants Jefferson, and has him. 1st down and goal for the Vikings. Justin Jefferson shows up again, 24 yards.
Again, the coverage is pretty darn good. Watch this, he's underneath, but he just can't get his head around fast enough. It's late right there. And Kirk Cousins is putting these balls in unbelievable locations.
Letting it rip and trusting that he's got one of the best in the world out there waiting on it. Career high, 194 yards for Justin Jefferson. Will Josh Allen get a chance? Vikings again on the doorstep. It's Dalvin Cook, pulled down in the backfield. Matt Milano this time.
Nice job by Matt Milano right there, and that was one of the things that Kevin O'Connell shared with us. We talked to him about getting the run game going, and he said, hey, I know a lot of people talk about it, but last week they didn't have Matt Milano. You know, you watch when they struggle a little bit, he's not in there on that side of the ball. He felt like the return of Matt Milano, they were going to eliminate a lot of those issues.
Play clock down to 3. On 2nd and goal, Cousins looks to throw. He is sacked back at the 15. Ed Oliver. And it's 3rd and goal.
It's been the interior guys making all the plays late 4th quarter and early here in overtime.
Here's that D-line for the Bills that slammed the door at the end of regulation. Here they're trying to get the ball back to their superstar quarterback. 3rd down and goal. Cousins. End zone. Incomplete. And the Bills have forced a field goal. Once again. You're in the 2-minute warning of overtime. Quick throw underneath. It's Diggs. He gets 6 or 7. And that does bring it to the 2-minute warning. Vikings settle for a field goal on their drive. Bills on the move. This quarterback battle, Josh Allen and Kirk Cousins back and forth. Game trying to win it here. Here's Diggs. Stephon Diggs to the 20, and a 1st down for the Bills. Touchdown wins the game for Josh Allen in Buffalo.
Just going back and forth between Justin Jefferson and Stephon Diggs all afternoon.
Yeah, Jefferson, the career high of 194. Diggs with a 12-catch day from the 20-yard line. Inside a minute and a half. Allen lets it go. End zone broken up. Duke Shelley making his Vikings debut today. Going really deep onto that depth chart at corner. Knocks it away from Dawson Knox.
So watch how he plays this at the end. See how he's sideways. He's able to look back and find the football. And how many times have we seen during the course, late in the 4th quarter, early here in overtime, some of the players getting their heads turned around and not being able to make that play back on the football, and people are going to talk about the contact there. That's been consistent all day. These throws into the end zones, the officiating crews have let them battle it out.
2nd and 10. Allen steps up and throws an interception. Patrick Peterson, and in this heavyweight bout, the Vikings with the knockout blow. The Vikings win the game of the year.
This is King Fitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's it. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Go about things in your very own way.